Growing up, I was really insecure. I was that kid that sits alone, not talking to anyone, afraid that people will make fun of me and judge me. And that led me to not having many friends in my young age. And to be honest, it sucks. It sucks to be insecure. It sucks to be alone with your thoughts, thinking what people are actually thinking about you. Even if most of the time it's completely wrong. But you make up these fake scenarios in your mind and you convince yourself that this is reality. You convince yourself that every time you go out, people will look at you and tell themselves that you are fat or you're ugly or you're funny or you're weird or all of these things. But truly, nobody gives a fuck about you. And nobody cares how you're looking, what you're wearing. Are you fat? Are you skinny? Are you jacked? Nobody cares. And I can't say I've come a long way. Because now, when I look back to my younger self, I can say that I'm proud of him. I'm proud that he didn't let go, but he believed in himself and did his best to actually beat this demon, which is insecurity. And today I'm going to do my best and share my experience. This won't be a BS guide on 3 ways to be more confident or top 5 tricks to beat insecurity. This will be true talk about what I did in order to become better and defeat my insecurity and become more and more confident in my life. And I can tell you, it truly changed my life. So, the number one thing I did was hitting the gym. I started lifting weights 6 years ago, I believe. I'm 19, so when I was 13 was the first time I entered a gym. And I remember the first workout I did was a leg day. I couldn't walk for 3 weeks after that, but it was pretty much amazing. And it was the beginning of a long life journey that I'm still in. And what hitting the gym did to me is made me believe that I can change my body. When I was a kid, I was a little bit chubby. They call it skinny fat. I call it fat. So I was a little bit fat and it brought me a lot of insecurities. And when I started hitting the gym, I started to lose some weight and started to see some definition at my age, which was amazing for me. And that gave me hope. It gave me hope that I can change the way I look. And since then, I never really quit the gym. I had some big pauses, but never really quit. And just the fact of going to the gym and lifting weights and the vibe the gym gives you and people over there they will compliment you and they will cheer you up, it will really have a big impact on you. So I believe if you are insecure, the number one thing, and maybe the thing that will give you the most ROI, is going to the gym. But you have to know something. Insecurity mainly comes from the way you perceive yourself. So even when I was 14, 15, I was hitting the gym and I started to see some changes in my body, but I was still believing and I was still seeing myself as the little fat kid. And till 2 or even 1 year ago, when I was looking in a mirror, even if I was seeing a great body, I still believed and I still held this belief that I am a little fat kid. And this brings me to point number 2, which is in order to defeat insecurity, you have to change the way you perceive yourself. Change the way you look at yourself in the mirror. So if you go and see yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, oh, I'm ugly, oh, I'm fat, oh, I'm not worthy, oh, all these bad things, you will get more and more insecure. But if you go and see yourself in the mirror as a successful guy, as a funny guy, as someone that is attractive, as someone that isn't insecure and that is confident, you will start and see changes in your real life. And you will start to believe more and more that you are that guy and not the fat kid. This doesn't just come by telling yourself, yeah, I'm attractive, I'm handsome, no. It comes from working on yourself and working on your self-improvement and changing your habits and changing the way you live. If you do the action that are more attractive and more healthy, this will change the way you perceive yourself. But if you make some changes and go to the gym and stuff like this, but still eat like shit, still stinks 24/7, still have these bad habits, you will still see yourself as a loser. In other words, do your best to change your self-image. And this comes from two ways. First of all, work on yourself, work on your self-improvement, get better every day, and go ahead and become more successful in life in general. And second of all is talk to your mirror self and see him more as a successful guy rather than the loser. Because if you always see yourself as a loser, this is where insecurity comes. This was just a short video talking about how I did in order to be more confident and less insecure. But there are many other things that if I talk about, the video can be like 20 minutes long, and it's looks maxing, voice maxing, working on your style, working on how you walk, working on how you speak. This will come over time, but if you're just starting out in your self-improvement journey, what you want to do is go hit the gym, sign up for a membership, and start embodying the personality that you want to have, which is more confident, more attractive to people around you. So don't forget, as always, stay strong.